Good afternoon, Glen Rock High School. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 8 of GR News. I'm your lead anchor, Julia Lavolsi.
And I'm your co-anchor, Eamon Smith.
And you're watching GR News.
Starting off today's episode is Kimberly, who's here to tell us how Taylor Swift, along with other celebrities, are standing up for women's rights.
Well, it seems there are tons of celebrities every day taking a stand for women and women's rights. Singer and songwriter Olivia Rodrigo, she has had numerous support from female celebrities such as Billie Eilish, Millie Bobby Brown, and others. In the song The Man, Taylor Swift highlights the struggles of female artists questioning if she'd face less obstacles if she were a man. Her lyrics shed light on the unjust treatment and sexism in the music industry, making her an inspiring advocate for awareness of these crucial issues. Diverse beliefs and opinions can be mentally draining. Considering the global community of nurses and doctors, female healthcare professionals encounter distinct challenges. In addition to handling diverse perspectives, they grapple with the extra burden of challenging gender stereotypes prevalent in the medical field. Overall, we can see that society has different expectations for women and men, affecting people of all genders. This can range from being a singer or songwriter to even being a nurse or doctor. Building a fair and respectful society involves recognizing these gaps and working together to create an environment where everyone is treated equally, regardless of their gender. This is Kimberly Moore handing it back to the studio.
Wow, that's awesome. Anyway, I don't know about you, Eamon, but this warm weather is giving me a bad case of senioritis.
Yeah, I feel you. Lucky for the students, starting next year, they'll be given longer breaks during the school year, so that's pretty nice.
That's so lucky.
I know. With more on this, it's Anna and Molly.
The upcoming school year, big changes are being made to the schedule, creating mixed emotions amongst students and staff.
The plan for the next year is to start school on the 3rd of September. This means we'll have longer breaks during the school year, however, we'll end on June 24th. If this goes as planned, the 2025-2026 school year will start even earlier.
Let's hear some GRHS students' opinions on the new schedule.
Okay, so we have a big question here. Would you rather have longer summers and short breaks or short summers and long breaks?
I'd rather have a long summer and short breaks because I really need like a good chunk of time throughout the year to relax.
A longer summer.
Okay, I want a longer summer and shorter breaks.
Longer summer, shorter break. On a longer summer, shorter breaks.
Yeah, I'd rather have a long summer and short breaks too.
Impressive. GRHS is brimming with strong opinions about the upcoming school year. Now let's explore what these individuals have to say about the start of the school day.
What's your ideal time to start school?
So I was talking to some of my upperclassmen about this earlier today, and they think that considering the elementary schools start around 8:30 already, perhaps something closer to 8:30 for us here at the high school and the middle school would be a great idea.
I agree.
Preferably, I would want school to start at 8:30 a.m. just like so we get more sleep.
I'd like to start at 8:45.
I would say that my ideal time to start school would be around 8 a.m.
Okay, I'm with Felix here. What's your ideal time for school to start?
Probably 6 a.m.
My ideal time would be 8:30.
8:30 in the morning.
I think 8 o'clock sounds good.
Okay, so I'm with Felix and Haley here. What's your guys' ideal time for school to start?
8:30.
Yeah, 8:30.
Well, I can talk to my Roblox girl and have enough time to eat Spam.
Yeah, I can sleep in and get some Starbucks.
Wake up and be able to like go to school in the morning is like 9 o'clock a.m.
Yeah, same.
And pretty much like I just want to be able to wake up later and like take my time.
All right, there we go. There's our answers for the first one.
With the information we gathered from students and staff at GRHS, we can see that there are many different opinions about how the 2024 to 2025 schedule should be set up.
Ugh, of course it's the year after we graduate.
Don't worry, Julia. At least we have spring break to look forward to. Let's hear about our other Panthers plans this upcoming break from Colton.
With winter finally exiting, we are all excited to hit spring break. So let's join Colton as he hits the halls of Glen Rock to see what our Panthers are going to be doing for spring break.
Going to Florida with my dad for about 3 days, and then for the other days I think we have practice. So it should be a pretty fun spring break.
I'm going to Florida to go see F1 racing in St. Petersburg.
I'm going on vacation.
Where are you going?
Massachusetts.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah, go.
All right.
Yeah.
Very excited, actually.
All right. Do you think spring break is long enough?
Nah, I think we should get a little bit longer.
A couple more days. That would give us some more time to relax and spend time with our families.
No.
How long do you think it should be?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a week, but it should be 2.
Well, that all sounds great. And whether you'll be spending your spring break in Florida or at home with family, we know it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got some fantastic tips around town of things you can do for your spring break. If you love movies, go check out the Garden State Film Festival out in Asbury Park on March 24th. If you're more of a classic musical fan, go ahead and see the New Jersey Symphony in Newark on March 22nd. And for all the basketball fans watching, go see the Knicks V-Nets game in Madison Square Garden on March 23rd. For GRNEWS, I'm Colton Johnson. Have a great break, and I'll get back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Colton. The stars aligned last month as the music industry came together to celebrate excellence and innovation in music at the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
The red carpet was adorned with stunning fashion statements, and the energy was palpable, as artists and fans were eagerly awaited each evening's festivities. More on this in our next segment.
The 2024 Grammys were filled with many surprises, several artists winning their first ever Grammy, like Karol G, Lainey Wilson, Victoria Monet, and 123 others. Another noteworthy moment was when Taylor Swift claimed the most Albums of the Year wins, surpassing many notable names like Frank Sinatra, Stevie Wonder, and Paul Simon. Additionally, the Recording Academy introduced 3 new Grammy categories: Best African Music Performance, won by Tyla; Best Alternative Jazz Album, won by Michelle Indocello; and Best Pop Dance Recording, won by Kylie Minogue. Moving on to the Oscars, the 96th Academy Awards were set to start an hour earlier than usual at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, March 10th. Wrapping up an eventful award season, anticipation is high for a night that could rewrite history books in Hollywood. In the past year, Barbenheimer has become a pop culture sensation, with the movies Barbie and Oppenheimer making a huge impact in the box office. The simultaneous release of the Best Picture nominees, Barbie and Oppenheimer, captivated audience throughout the summer. Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan, leads the 2024 Oscar nominations with 13 mentions, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor, where Cillian Murphy was nominated. A close second and third are Yorgos Lanthimos' Poor Things with 11 mentions, and Martin Scorsese's Killer of the Flower Moon with 10 mentions. These are followed by Greta Gerwig's Barbie at 8 mentions.
Wow! From Hollywood to Broadway, the past few months have definitely been filled with star-studded red carpets, emotional speeches, and unforgettable performances as the entertainment industry honored the best in film, television, and theater. Which is your favorite award show, Eamon?
For me, I would go with the Grammys. Up next, on both Glenrock and college sports, it's one of our favorite sports anchors, Danny. Take it away.
To kick off this sports segment, the Glenrock High School wrestling team has shown their grit determination this season by making it to regionals. Furthermore, varsity heavyweight wrestler Jake Rickett came in at second place at regionals and is the first Panther in 11 years to qualify for the state tournament. Great job, Panthers! Up next, the boys basketball team went to overtime against Vernon and lost in a nail-biter 60-55. Congratulations to the boys team on making it so far, and good luck next season. The girls basketball team went to Jefferson for the NJSIA Finals. Though they took a tough loss, they look to next season and another trip to the finals. With March Madness approaching, excitement cannot be contained as one of America's biggest sporting events is about to begin. In addition to captivating fans across America for weeks, March Madness is a hugely popular event to bet on, whether there's money at stake or not. Let's get some of our Panthers' opinions on who they want to see. And what are your predictions for March Madness?
I think that Duke is gonna win.
I think Duke's gonna win the March Madness bracket.
I think Kansas is gonna win.
So I don't think there's gonna be any Cinderella, but if I have to pick a team to make a deep run, probably Seton Hall. But to win it all, I'm gonna go University of Houston.
So,
My favorite team for March Madness is UNC. They haven't been doing that great, so I feel like they'll make the bracket, maybe make a little bit of a run, but not do amazing. I really don't know who's gonna win it.
Thanks, Danny, and congratulations to the wrestling team, along with the girls basketball team and their outstanding seasons.
Moving on to our final segment, Henry is here to tell us about the implications of technology in the future national elections.
The 16th edition of the conference wants to stop the use of artificial intelligence to stop the major chaos during national elections. The whole problem is that with AI, they can impersonate any candidate by voice and actions or even appearance. With the use of those abilities, people very easily have been spreading false information about voting procedures, which is what's been causing all the chaos. With more than 40 countries, including the world's largest democracies, set to hold elections in 2024, the Munich Security Conference participants emphasized the need to safeguard the democratic process. It seems like AI is here to stay, but we are left wondering how much protection we will have. For GRNEWS, I'm Henry, back to you in the studio.
Well, that's all we have for today. Make sure you're following our social media pages at Glenrock Media on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for all the latest GR News updates. I hope everyone has a safe spring break. Until then, remember to be kind. I'm Julie Lavolsi.
And I'm Eamon Smith.
And this was GR News.